Right, in his 8th season at William & Mary, coming off a very outstanding 20-win season with a lot of big accomplishments. So is it a tough act to follow, as John said?
That's a good act to follow. I'd rather be in his position every year. It was a great year for our team, great year for our college, quite honestly. And, the team accomplished a lot. But, one of the neatest aspects, Al, about that whole year was how it brought the student body, the alumni, fans together. And there's a buzz about basketball at William & Mary right now. And that's something we got to continue to produce and grow with. But I was so proud for our seniors and our team last year.
Speaking of those seniors, they really played with a lot of heart and just were great leaders for your basketball team. Who takes their place?
Good question, Charlie. That's for you to solve, I think. But it's a league this year with a lot of returning players. I think along with Northeastern, we lost heavily. But David Schneider, was heart and soul of our team for 4 years. Danny Sumner, Sean McCurdy, Steve Hess, all were very good players. But what you strive for as a coach is to be consistently excellent and play at a high level. And I think in the last 3 years we've proven that we can beat the best. We haven't proven we can do it on a consistent level, and that's what we're after. And I think because of that, this is a big season for our team and our program to. I don't want to be like the stock market is today, up and down. We want to stay at a high level.
Well, you got a couple guys back that are really players. Quinn McDowell, I think, is one of the best in the CAA. And Marcus Kitts really came into his own last year and became one of the better centers in the league.
He really had a sensational finish to his season, and I think he's our only senior, but I think he'll have a great year. I really do. He's fit. He really has an NBA body. His skill level's not quite at that level, but he'll have a great year for us. Quinn and Ken Brown as juniors and John Mark Ludwig, they'll have to carry a new load and an increased load for us, but I think they'll be ready to do that.
You talk about some of the accomplishments you had. I don't want to take away anything that you accomplished within the CAA, which was an outstanding season, but I think back to that game at Maryland that caught a lot of people's attention. We talked to Blaine Taylor about that Georgetown win he had and how that kind of galvanized his team. What did that do for your team last year?
A lot for our confidence, no question about it, Al. I mean, that team was the only CAA team ever to win on two ACC opponents' home courts, one at Maryland and one at Wake Forest. So a lot for our confidence, and I hope it's done a lot for our recruiting. Our current freshman class were already committed to William & Mary at the time, but right now when we talk about our team and our program, people have heard of William & Mary. They saw our North Carolina NIT game. They saw our win at Maryland, and so instead of talking about a dream of where we like to go one day, we can talk in reality that we've done these things.
Well, I sort of know the answer to this question, but is your schedule conducive to breaking these guys in good?
I don't know, Charlie. I think they need to fire the guy who did the scheduling. But, last year we faced a brutal schedule, but we faced it with a hard-nosed, experienced ball club. This year we face equally as devastating schedule with a very young team. We open in our first 3 games. We're at Virginia, at Richmond, and at Syracuse, and we'll find out quickly if we're any good. But very important for our staff during this time to keep our head above water, to keep confidence in our kids and not let any early results affect us for the long haul.
When we look at that team, and we were talking again with Blaine Taylor about the style of play he likes and the way he then recruits the type of player. You guys, unbelievable in terms of your ball movement and also the ability to shoot three-point shots. Are those the guys you're always looking for, or is that just kind of the hand you were dealt and that was the way to go with it?
It is what we're looking for. We made a big decision 3 years ago to completely change our style of play, offensively and defensively. The most difficult time of my professional life, quite honestly, but it's been a good change for us. And this new style where we do shoot a lot of threes, we do open the floor up a lot. And I want to underline, it's not a slowdown. I mean, we scored 83 points at Maryland last year, but it's helped us in recruiting because we now know what we're looking for. We might see a great athlete that can really run and jump, but he can't shoot and pass, we don't want him, quite honestly. So it's helped us a lot in that area.
Yeah. And have you ever found a young man who doesn't like to shoot the basketball, Charlie?
I don't think there's many playing this game that don't like to shoot it. But, one of the things that was very obvious to me, everybody talked about the outside shooting. I thought your defense last year was fantastic. And I think it created more problems for the opposition many nights than did the offense.
I think so. I mean, we've been, for 3 years in a row, been very good defensively. A lot of people talk about our shots in three-point shooting, but we've been very good defensively and very good on the boards. And that you win championship with that kind of play. And last year we really adjusted. We shot the three a lot, but we also got to the foul line a lot. So we took those creases in the defense and got to the hole a lot more with the ball.
Well, Tony, as we mentioned, it was an outstanding season, the 20-win season at William & Mary with some big wins. Congratulations on a great year. We look forward to more this season.
Thank you very much.